Welcome back to Let's Play Crazed. Maybe this time I can actually get past this boss. I do find it slightly odd that there's not a save point between here and the next one. What the? Why is it hurting me? There was one of those things in it. Well played. But why is there not a save point right between there? That puzzles me. Oh, I see. You don't change your firing direction until your momentum changes directions. Yeah, that's slightly problematic. Check the map. Just make sure, because if a save point is visible... I was just hoping there was a save point, but I just couldn't see it. Because if there was, then I could run back and teleport to it and find it.
Bark! Bark!
See, they specifically do teleport over your head. I was right. Go ahead. See, that one's not even random. That's literally just one teleports to the right of you or left of you. Case in point, I mean, key word there being or, and the other one teleports above your head. Which basically screams, we're doing this so that you can't jump. Good luck dodging. I really need to research the games I play a bit better before I agree to play them. There better be some actual plot coming up, because I was told this game had a plot. Like a decent one. But that it just doesn't come up until a little bit later. So I better not have been tricked. Don't trick foxes, they remember these things. Wasn't trying to pause, but okay, I'll take that.
Bark!
Okay, so it depends on which side of the screen you're on. It puts you in a situation where you either jump or get hit, but if you jump, you get hit. And it wouldn't be a problem if not for the fact that I've got to dodge... I don't know quite how many. However many times they fire between sequences times 4. I have to dodge that many shots in a row without getting hit more than 3 to 4 times. Well, the 4th kill would kill me without getting hit that many times. And I also lose almost 10% of my health just getting here based off time. That's not even based off actually getting hit. And yes, that was suicide. Again, what is the point in trying if you get past even 80% health in the first phase? Now, I'm all honestly in the first phase, anything past 50% health is pointless. in the last phase, I'd have tried to stick that out, but odds are the last phase is going to be a nightmare. I keep playing because I'm convinced that there's a plot here and that I really want to know why the mice are all caged. At the same time, I'm finding myself more and more aggravated by the game's mechanics and questioning why I'm here. Because yeah, I've started the Let's Play. Game, you're not helping your case. I've already started the Let's Play. I can't exactly release a half-finished one now. So, there you go, motivation to finish. I will likely condense this section to an episode, though, if it ends up taking me many hours to defeat the annoying question mark and exclamation point, though. See, that right there is just needlessly annoying. Honestly, that's... I'm trying to think how to put it. Interesting game design debate. The path from save point to boss. Different games have interpreted this path differently. Case in point would be Dark Souls. If I lose to this boss, I have to drudge through all of these enemies again and again and again. Well, the theory being that it was implemented to kind of punish you for losing. The problem is that in platformers, the whole punishment for losing thing and the trudge back to the boss room becomes less of a punishment and more of a reason just to not enjoy the game anymore. Meaning, in this case, not having a save point at that last boss just comes across as a middle finger. I mean, putting a save point here, even, I would trudge through these last 3 rooms and not complain. It's the combination of them, though, that just makes it a nuisance. Well, more than a nuisance. Just really, to me, awkward design. I mean, then the really friendly thing to do would be to put a save point right here, or, you know, somewhere on this screen. But, you know, game design, different game designer, different idea of what is a good place to put things. I can't even survive to the first phase. Like, I find that in of itself to be incredibly frustrating. And I accidentally hit that button again. Delightful. For all of my random complaining, though, I really do feel like this is a good game. and that, especially if it was picked back up and polished a bit, that it could be a real diamond in the rough, so to speak. I mean, you know, not even touching the graphics or anything, just moving around a few things, adding a save point up there, changing some of the code under the hood for things such as the falling stars from the previous episodes. Do I even want to question why that... neatening up hitboxes, since that clearly hit and the game called it a miss. You know, stuff like that. You'd have a really quirky, nice game that would probably develop quite a cult following. You know, kind of a Earthbound platforming sort of quirkiness. But the problem comes up that there's a lot of glaring things like that right there. I see where it seemed like a good idea to have enemies randomly pop up in rooms. It really is an interesting mechanic, and I like it. Having them not pop up right where you spawn into the room would be beneficial. Because then you just have an undodgeable damage source that may or may not appear when you enter a room. That may or may not be the final thing that kills you when you were doing good on a run. Or that just kind of makes you instantly reset because you've taken damage where you shouldn't have. That segment confounds me slightly because you walk slower in that area for no explicable reason. There's also the issue that it doesn't close off. I've noticed a quirk. Aha! Where they appear is in relation to where you are when they teleport. Well, that was just dumb luck. I'm gonna be honest, that one was just dumb luck. So if you're in the air when they teleport, well, one, you don't have to jump because their shots are aimed up. But yeah, I'm gonna die just to the timer running out on me, basically. Or that. But yeah, there's a means with which to kind of dodge their attacks. I'm gonna go ahead and fix that. By forcing them to not spawn on the ground. So, okay, that's useful information. But we're at the 14-minute mark, and it's going to take me more than a minute to get there. So I'm going to go ahead and call this one, and I will see you next time.